fellow business students. I'm Kara Reynolds, and I'm here today with Michael Lawrence, business owner of a construction company called Kingston Renovation Services. Today we will be doing an informational interview about small business. Okay, so thank you for being here today. And can you tell me just a bit about yourself and your business?
I've been in business for about a year now. Prior to that, I worked for another construction company, and I just decided to go out on my own and try it on my own with the help of. I just have one employee right now, but things are going well, and we're staying busy. And
That's great. Okay, so you're located in Kingston, is that right?
yes, that's right. The business, we currently have a contract with a company out of Brockville that makes up about 60% of our business, and then the rest of it would be renovations, home renovations, decks, fences, that kind of thing.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So what would you say are the pros and cons of being a small business owner?
I guess we can start with the pros. You're your own boss, therefore you set your own times.
Yeah.
You have your own schedule, timetable. Flexibility. I have a son, so the flexibility's there to go and get him from school, take him to events, that kind of thing. I guess that's the big plus. Some of the negatives might be the fact that you're not guaranteed a 2-week paycheck every 2 weeks. There's always a lot of expenses associated with having your own business. You need insurance, you need WSIB, you need to pay for your employees' deductions as well for CPP, unemployment. You need insurance on the business, things like that. So there's a lot of overhead. Hopefully, you make enough profit to make up for that. And I guess the unknown of not having a guaranteed paycheck is something that you need to get used to.
The risks are very high.
The risks are high, yeah. That you have to be careful in what kind of field you get into. You have to know your city, your surrounding area, and know that there's enough demand for your service if you're in the service industry. Yeah, so I guess the big thing would be the unknown.
Yeah.
Not guaranteed a paycheck every 2 weeks, and therefore you got to be a little more careful with your business expenses, and when times are good, you got to be able to put away some money so that if things do slow down, you keep it going.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so then if you were me, like if you had to start all over again right now, what would you do differently, or what would you do just to ensure your success?
I would probably do more of like a market evaluation prior to opening the business. In construction, certain things are in demand more than other services within construction. It's always nice if you can go out and get a guaranteed income, say through, I had mentioned about the 6% of our business is now through one contractor.
Yeah.
So if you could get sort of guaranteed business every week or two, then that would take a lot of stress off of me as far as going out and finding work every day, or finding a job, a renovation or whatever. If you basically get guaranteed business, it certainly helps.
Yeah. Okay. So, like earlier, how you said you had several careers in your past, and I know you said that you worked in construction before.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you feel that that career gave you the most experience for becoming a small business owner now because you're in the construction field?
Yeah.
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 Like, have any other careers give you experience to being like a small business owner for today?
No, I was involved in corrections for 20 years, and obviously it's not related at all to construction. And I worked for a company based out of Belleville after that for 4 years in construction. And I was lucky to get a fair bit of experience with them in different avenues of construction, so that helped a lot. And basically, that's what led me into opening my own business with the construction.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, so what do you enjoy most about your career then? Is it the having the time with your son?
What do I like the most about it? Is the flexibility if I do have to do things with my son, appointment-wise or extracurricular activities and things like that. I do have the ability to just to go.
Yeah.
But when I don't have my son, then I'm working probably quite a bit longer hours than if I worked for someone else.
I see. Okay. Okay, so would you say, like, do you have any contacts that I may be able to speak to for advice about becoming a small business owner? Have you met any others so far?
For a small business owner, one thing that took me by surprise was paperwork and bookkeeping, accounting, that kind of thing. Never have been very good at it, and didn't know the amount of work that was involved in it, what you're eligible for, what you're not, tax purposes, income tax purposes, things like that. I'm not sure if does your course teach you income tax, things like that?
Yeah, actually, we get a broad range of business. So we get accounting and marketing, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's good because I got a 0. And it was still, that's an expense that I have to pay for.
Yeah.
That's another expense. Because there's just, number one, there's not enough time in the day. Number two, as a business owner and a worker, then I need to spend my time doing the job and doing the work, and I think that's probably money well spent if I can get somebody else to do it. So,
would you be willing for me to reach out to you again if I had any additional questions in the
no,
future?
not a chance. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
thank you.
No issue.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time today, Mr. Lawrence. I'm sure that your information will be very valuable to my fellow students.
Well, I hope so.
Thank you for watching my informational interview. The reason why I chose to interview a small business owner is because I am interested in pursuing the same career. Therefore, it is very valuable for me to gain direct insight into the risks of small business ownership. This interview has inspired me to research more about my career choices and ensure that I am open to all opportunities. So what did I learn? Let's take a look. Market evaluation is a key element in successful business ownership. The risks are high as many small businesses fail and the owners often lose large amounts of money. But you don't have to do everything yourself. You should outsource what you need in order to maintain business efficiency. So, how do you relate? We are all in the School of Business. Despite which major we choose or which career we are pursuing, the knowledge provided through this informational interview is valuable to all students. The information presented describes how important all aspects of a business are in order to operate efficiently. At this current stage in life, many of us may not yet know which career we want to have. This interview gives tips and information about choosing your career wisely by being knowledgeable and realistic about the risks involved.